Big fucking toe. Alright, well, take two on this. Good morning, tight ends and wide receivers. I'm currently standing on top of a levee on the road that I grew up on. If you guys have wondered why I can't do street photography in most of the state that I live in, is because, well, this is what most of the state where I grew up looks like. And that whole meme of me putting the gravel road in, that's not a joke. This is pretty fucking close to where my childhood home is. I think I'm only about 2 miles from where I grew up. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. I'm going to be walking around to all the abandoned, well, not walking, I'll be driving, and then you'll see my POV of me getting out to all the abandoned houses and all of the places that I took pictures of while I was growing up. And if I could find pictures of that, I'll insert them in the video. If not, then this part of me saying this is completely fucking useless. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, if you like the style of video, mostly daylight where you can see the shit that I'm looking at, that'd be super lit if you hit the fucking like button and the subscribe shit. But on that note, let me get the fuck out of this wind and find a hair tie, because holy fuck, I can't see anything. Now I'm just going to randomly jump cut to me going to my fucking car. So, figured starting off my little POV shot of the area that I grew up in. Figured I'd take y'all to my actual childhood home. Now this does look much different than whenever I grew up here. There used to be a shit ton of cars over that way that were in this little, where you see trees now, kind of where like the septic dumps off now. But we have this beautiful old ass grain truck that just sits here. It doesn't move. I'm almost 1,000% positive that my old man just never got this truck running. But I feel like it'd be pretty cool. Take off my fucking sunglasses because I can't see, because they're polarized. I can't see shit on polarized lenses while I'm looking into the back of a fucking camera screen. Go ahead and get awfully low. You guys get to see the finished product. I hope that doesn't look like shit. It is very bright out today, which is nice for the GoPro, because now you can actually see what the fucking GoPro's looking at instead of just my fat ass fucking head. Trying to look for a different angle on this old truck. Maybe probably shoot this landscape still. A little lawnmower action. Sorry if there is any wind noise. It is genuinely very windy out today. But can still get some up close and personal detail shots just for funsies. It's probably gonna be really reflective off of the truck, but the sky's blowing out to shit. It's kind of cool. It's a old, I can't even read that. I'm assuming it's supposed to be international, but the I is missing from the badge. It's pretty cool. But all the old trucks had, as you can see up top, had the wood that went around the top. We used to ride in the back of these things whenever, I don't know if my dad would let me, but just because, you know, it's an old place. I won't show you too much of the front of the home, just because my sister and her boyfriend still live here, and I don't want to dox their house. Not that you would be able to find this fucking place anyway. This house doesn't show up on Google Maps, and the only image I've been able to find on Google Maps is from like 2011, so this looks completely fucking different than it used to. Trying not to step in anything too crazy. There used to be a shit ton of wasps in pretty sure there's a wasp nest right above my head. It might have been a bird nest. It's supposed to be a little better for the sky. Should just pump up that f-stop and my shutter speed so get everything else in focus. It might be kind of cool. I don't know. Or it'll look like shit. Either way. Again, sorry, sorry about the wind noise, but it is quite windy out today. But just kind of walking around the old shop, the old work shed, Dad's old work shed. Fun fact: my dad died in that room, in that little fucking, in this little shed. Died of a brain aneurysm at 50 years old. He was less than a month away from, or just a little bit over a month away from turning 51. But there's just a bunch of old shit. Literally, there's still dogs here. I think this is the front of a Model A or T. Pretty sure it's a Model T. But I think a friend of my dad's made this. They pinstriped it and everything. It's pretty fucking cool. I'll get a shot. It's about stepping in cat shit. Get a shot right outside. It's weird walking around out here again. There used to be a really big 2-story house right here in the yard that my mom wanted to fucking get rid of for years. But it was my dad's childhood home. And I think there's a fucking dead deer in the yard somewhere. I think that might be it right there. But yeah, I won't show any like house numbers. There's not even house numbers on the house itself. The trailer looks much different than when it did when I was a kid. It's a lot nicer now since my sisters live there. I'm trying to block some of the wind noise, sorry. But yeah, there used to be a 2-story house right here, and there was a trailer right where that little patch of concrete there in the ground is. That's where my grandpa's house used to be, my dad's dad, and he actually died right there. So a lot of recent death on this property, and I'm not super superstitious. I'm not extremely superstitious, but it does still fucking weird me out that my 2 direct descendants above me have died on this property, which is half the reason I don't like coming here anymore. That and my family just doesn't do a whole lot of gatherings anymore, so we just kind of hang out in our own respective homes. Again, I will keep saying this, I apologize for the wind noise, but it is very fucking windy out at this property and down here in general. It does get a lot windier down here because, as you can clearly see from all of this stupid fucking flat ground, that there's just a bunch of straight line wind. But it is an extremely nice day out, and it is super nice to just get out and walk around for a bit, even if it is in an area that I don't like coming back to. It's so half-assed, kind of nostalgic to walk down the driveway toward the mailbox, but I'll probably cut from here because I don't want the box number to be shown on camera. Pretty cool lone tree over on the side of the road that I will hurriedly take a photo of. That could be kind of cool, I'm not sure. I'm talking into my hand, so that way it kind of blocks some of the wind noise so you can still hear me talking. But there is an abandoned house, or there used to be a house across the street from my childhood home that did at one point, used as a meth lab. So I don't remember who tore it down, but somebody did. But I'll take a picture of some of this equipment and shit. I might not be able to talk because the wind is so fucking bad out here, but we'll see. A little bit of a higher elevation shot on that just because it looks kind of cool. Get a little bit lower to the ground, maybe get the tree plus the excavator in the shot itself. I want to walk like on the property, but I don't want to get fucking yelled at. I'll take a picture of the bucket. I might have to get in the camera for this one. Cool orange color. But let me get off this property before whoever the fuck owns it drives by and gets pissed off at me for walking. It's mad at me for using my fucking legs. But there is a house down that way that I will now teleport to via magic of editing. But you'll see it just zoom down a bit. Alrighty, now we're at this location. This was another one of my father's childhood homes. And I'll keep the car running even though I'm running low on gas. But this little abandoned property, it's very abandoned. It's very old. It's kind of a cool location. I'm not gonna step on the property just because I don't know the owner. I don't know who owns this shit anymore. If anybody fucking does, I have no idea. But I'm not about to be the one that walks into a property that is not mine to just get a photo. The tree's fucking cool. Let me back up a little bit. Sorry, still covering the mic so you can hear me, but let's get that tree in frame all the way. I wish I had like a fucking Sony A7 R4 or an R5. One with a fucking screen that flips down would be super fucking tight. But I think I do see the neighbor coming, so I'm probably gonna cut off the camera just because, but that tree looks kind of neat. Let me get the road in focus. But yeah, this area is kind of meh. I want to get a shot of the building, like the actual house. I want to be able to see the house, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. There's actually a house back there that's buried a little bit deep into the fucking wood line. But I'll cut the camera off and we will go to the next location. Alrighty, this is another old abandoned house out near where I used to live. This also was a meth lab and it fucking exploded at one point, so a little bit less wind here too, so you actually be able to fucking hear me probably. But this old house was under surveillance, I'm pretty sure, for a long time. But what's cool to me is you can still see the fucking chimney just like chilling back behind everything. Let me get a little bit of a landscape shot here. But as you can see, this is in the middle of nowhere. There used to be an old schoolhouse right there on the corner that had all of like the markers for the times it floods, because right on the other side of that levee you see back there, over there is where I filmed the video of the intro. This is a very, very big flood area. It floods down here a lot. And by a lot, I mean like almost damn near every year. It floods down here, which sucks, but it happens. It's a floodplain. Shit like this goes down. Obviously, the majority of this is cornfields and bean fields, but hell, even just being out here for me is weird. Just because obviously I'm at a house that was being surveilled at one point. Little taillight shot of my car. I know this location isn't exactly abandoned. Windy as shit, as you can tell from the water turbulence. That the bank is a little bit, it's actually really low than last time I was here. Last time I was here, the fucking water was literally up to here, but now you can see the evidence of white trash neighborhood, which is beer cans everywhere, because holy shit. But some birds and shit flying that way. I wish I could go further that way, but I can't. But give me some cool fucking forgot to take out my sunglasses whenever I do this. I said to get gas. So that way, let's see if I can get a little bit closer to the water. Fucking windy. Oh, well, I mean, I guess there's some abandoned shit here. Just shit I didn't know it was here. This is where I start getting into the sketchy areas of down here, which is fine. I don't mind sketchy, but I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but it looks cool. Old tires and cables and shit in the water. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like old grain truck back or something? Or old dock that just got fucked up? Yeah, it looks like, oh, it's a barge. Old ass barge. Or not barge, but can't think of a fucking word. Pontoon boat. I think it's an old ass pontoon boat that got sank. Looks like some shit fucking blew up on it, to be honest. The fucking metal's all peeled back and shit. Holy backbite. Windier and shit. Oh man. My hair, as you can see from the fucking from my shadows going crazy. I see my hair come up in front of the camera. I don't want it to, but it might. It'd be pretty fucking sick nasty if I could get a bird flying. I don't know where the fuck that's focusing. Oh, come on, fly a little bit closer. With the camera on my head, it's a little bit harder to bring the camera up to my eyeball. But let's see if I can get you a view through here. Let's see if that looks like shit. It probably will. Dude, it is so windy here. Holy shit. Let's see if I can catch all them birds in the photo flying around or not. Probably won't be able to see them. I'll zoom in on the photo here and see if it pops up, but I want to get some detail shots of the wave breaking. I'm gonna go get my tripod in an attempt to see. I saw that there was a option in the menu. Monitor brightness, sunny weather. All right, well, fuck me, I guess. It's so sunny I can't see anything. Try to wipe that off a little bit so I can see. I know silent shooting I could go a lot faster, but then I have nowhere to like break for audio. This is very, very dark. See if I can get a roller. Really slow shot, but turn the f-stop up to like F16. Will that look like ass? Probably. Do I really care? Not really. That might be cool. 320th. Let me zoom in on the bird. Hell yes. Completely accidental too. Y'all got to see my instantaneous thought process while shooting photos. I can't even see this fucking bird through my viewfinder. Dude, it's so fucking hard to shoot when it's this windy. Quick little fucking car shot to go with it, why not? Let me get lower to the ground. My little white mom soccer car, dude. That's pretty much it for this location. I did get a lead. I might wait till I'm in the car to talk about this just because it's so fucking windy out here that I can't hear myself think. So I did happen to get a lead on some abandoned properties near where I live. Shout out to Peyton's granddad Wayne. Showed me where there are some possible abandoned buildings down by an old grain elevator. So I will now be going there instead of, staying out here and shooting photos of birds. While I really like shooting photos of birds, I only have a 55mm lens for my camera. So that will not be working for just strictly bird photography. But I will see you guys at the next location. Now, do I know how the fuck I'm gonna leave here? Not really. I'm just kind of gonna drive down that road and see where it takes me, but I'm currently at an old grain elevator. This is where Wayne told me I could find some old abandoned cabins down this way. And I'm not gonna lie, they did not disappoint. That fucking tree up there too, that shit looks gnarly. But old abandoned grain elevator. Like I said before, sorry about the wind noise if there is any, but I am gonna try to get a little bit lower. Use the leading line of the road. Now there's a couple old abandoned cabins. As you can see, there is these houses aren't stilts because they have to be, because the water level here gets pretty high. Like I mentioned earlier, it floods here a lot. It's just probably a good practice to keep your house on stilts, but I'm going to drive a little bit down this road and see what I can find. But see, it's still got old pontoon and shit out here. I mean, it looks cool. That power line trips me the fuck out. I don't like that shit. The power line being that low does freak me out slightly. Does weird me out that there is a power line that is that fucking low. I don't know if these cabins are still salvageable. Some of these look like pretty fucking rough. Like that one's in a bit rougher shape than, say, the last one we just saw. The last one was pretty bad. This one's not great. But this one up here still looks semi-decent. Like, it doesn't look terrible. I would love to know where the fuck you're supposed to park to walk up here, but like, yeah, it has a modern door. Some of these are, like this next one's pretty fucking rough. I can't imagine that people live in some of this. I wish I had a wider lens because it would actually make for a lot better for a lot better photos. Sorry. May actually even be able to see some of the pollen flying around, but yeah, that one's got like windows broke out and shit. This one looks pretty fucking gnarly, I'm not gonna lie. Can I get a really wide perspective of this place? Nope. Not from there. See, this one's still got like character. But you can see even some of the windows are broke out and other shit. The bird in the photo might actually make that go dumb hard. But dude, there's just fucking massive trees too. See, like that one, you could tell nobody's been in it in a minute. Just because there's a fuck ton of space in between, like the front walkway of the cabin and like the very like walkway that it goes on. But Wayne did not disappoint. Some of these cabins are pretty sick. I wish I could get inside of one of them and shoot, because that one's pretty rough. Yeah, nobody lives in you. Fucking front doors wide open, the windows are all broke out and shit. See, I think there used to be a cabin right here. Like, there's a little concrete block with like some sawhorses or some shit on it. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's cool. There's some, are those fucking eagles? No shot, those are eagles flying. Yep, here's the walkway to the old one. This area has seen some better days. This particular set of cabins have seen much better days than what they have right now. This area used to actually be up for the capital of Missouri before, I don't know, these people realized that settling here would be stupid because there's gigantic fucking flood areas. So some of these cabins might be actually relatively old. That one is on its fucking last leg. That porch is pretty gnarly looking fucking porch. Some pretty fucking badass areas up here that are pretty cool. Like that red one, dude. It might not even be able to focus correctly on the red one. Then there's another one out there that's like a lot farther away from the levee that looks a little bit newer. I've said that about all of the ones that look newer, and they just have all ended up being fucking completely abandoned. But there's a lot of abandoned buildings out here. There used to be a lot more, but just infrastructure in the area is not great. And just in general, this particular area just isn't what it used to be. A lot of underdeveloped areas where I live. But yeah, dude, this place is kind of a rad shape. That's sick. Here, let me hop out real quick, take a couple more pictures. But this particular cabin, dude, this shit's got a fucking gnarly little shape to it. That's cool. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if it's just falling apart, but like, you can see in it, there's like a little mattress and shit. Take off these fucking sunglasses real quick. And yes, I know I keep forgetting to take off my sunglasses. It's purely just because when I'm in my car, I can't see shit if I don't have them. So it makes it a little easier to see. Shoot a couple quick photos. Let me try to expose for the inside. Let me just lower the shutter speed. See if I can get a little bit of detail out of the interior. Anything overexposed other than the fucking direct sun? Okay. That should be good for that one. We'll go down the road a little bit to that cabin. See if there is any signs of life. And if there are no signs of life, obviously I will take photos. If there are signs of people still living there, I won't take photos. Just out of respect for their privacy. It has nothing to do with the fact that I can't, because this is a public fucking road, so I can shoot whatever I want from the road. Oh, there's two cabins. I didn't even see the one behind that cluster of trees. These two look newer. These two look more recently built. Well, maybe not that one. The one on the very end has like modern windows, at least on one half of it. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's so sick. Like, it's so cool to come look at some of this shit, just because they're old. Like, they're just rad to look at. That one down there looks a lot more inhabited. I probably won't take photos of that one. But dude, like this little shot right here, this looks sick. This one will probably be my favorite out of all of the. Let me get a better side angle. And have the lines leading up to the cabin, then I'll shoot a direct center portrait style. Let me just get a little bit more centered. Back up a little bit actually so I can get more of it in frame. Because obviously I edit these down to 4x5s. But it's a nice area. It's such a nice day out too. It's like 70 degrees. I think it's supposed to get up to 75 today. Probably be about right now. But check when I get in the car. Yeah, it's 74 out right now. It's fucking gorgeous day to go out and shoot photos, man. Highly recommended if you don't have anything to do with your day. Just take a camera, go walk around. Yeah, this one still looks, they got like bars and shit over the door. Might snap a photo of it before I go. First I have to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna turn around on this road. Can I go down this? I don't know. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Whee! It may not look like an extreme angle from the camera perspective, but it damn sure is from a real life perspective. Oh, I can't wait for my wife to see this video while I'm editing it and go, where the fuck are you at? I'll be like, well, funny story. I don't know. This is somewhere around where I live. This is more geared toward the area that I grew up in. Like, this place has a little fucking lean-to and everything. Dude, this shit is rad. It'd be a cool little cabin. I mean, it's a fucking sick little house. I don't know if there's anybody there, but I can step out real quick and take a quick photo of the walkway, because that's cool. It's not illegal to shoot from here. Pop out my screen real quick. Get a little bit more angled shot. yeah, I mean, this place is cool. I could drive down this road a little bit. There's a bit more of a triangle right there. Feels like I'm taking property fucking photos again. Feels like I'm taking photos for real estate. I just did that shit for my own house. Not with this camera. I have a Canon that I use for that because I have a wide angle lens for it. But yeah, dude. Well, I will now cut to the outro me of this video because I don't know, I'm not doing it from in here, so later. Good evening. I know this was a little bit different. I am filming this on my phone, but this is going to be the outro for my video. Thank you guys for watching. This video took very long, very long to edit. It is currently Tuesday night at almost 9 p.m. and I still haven't finished the edit. This video is like 30 some odd minutes long. It's a long one. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like the video, subscribe, all that fun YouTuber bullshit. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Hope you guys have an amazing day whenever you're viewing this. Hope you're doing good. I hope your life's going well. And if it's not, like I said in the last video, dude, shit gets better. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for sticking around watching the movie for this long. Comment yes, YES at the end to see for viewer retention, if you even made it this far in the video. But appreciate you guys. Have a good week. Peace.